Okay, offline review. Nocturne versus Vi. Clearing down, makes sense. Top is Nasus versus Teemo. Sounds ungankable. Bot is Nautilus. Full cleared down, makes sense. This is pretty unlucky timing. As you walk here, Vi walk like this. So I think this is pretty out of your control, to be honest. I think you actually reacted instantly. I think instantly start walking. You see this? And just get off the crab and start coming. I know it kind of sucks, but sometimes 1 to 2 seconds can make the difference from your teammate living or dying or whatever, you know? I know it feels like crap to get off the crab, but it's also one of those things where I think you get off the crab, you start walking, you'd be here, right? And then you see that bard's there too, and then once you realize that bard's there, you're like, okay, this is too many people, and then you go back to the crab, and like yeah, like and yes, you're killing the crab 2 seconds, 3 seconds slower, but like who the fuck cares? Like like you weigh the pros and cons. The cons of killing the camp slightly slower, like whatever. Well, the pros of potentially getting there in time are awesome. Because I think if Bard wasn't there, I think you'd get there in time and you'd save Anivia or kill Vi. Only because Bard was there did not go well, did not work well. And this is really random to me. I think here obviously you know Bard's roaming. Um, once you see Bard, obviously you know Vi is nearby because you just saw her fight mid. I would never fight this guy, never eat this guy. I would just ignore this guy and run to my Raptors. You're never killing Bard heal in a million years. Vi will always get here in time. All you're doing is risking yourself, risking your flash, or risking death, and you're also delaying. Here you could be like here right now, on halfway to Raptors, but now you're forced to go the long way. And now instead of being on your Raptors on spawn, now you're gonna be late to the Raptors. So just slowing yourself down for no reason. Not a big deal, but again unnecessary. Nice kill, and just pull dragon instantly. Yep, perfect. Pull dragon, heal off the fruit, perfect, beautiful, and go back to our top camps. Go to our top camps here. After, and then once, yeah, actually, you see Fizz is 1 HP, so that's why you keep going. Nice, nice. Oh, you just trolled. I actually think you play this. Doing this so well. Just keep hitting them. Like the only way you don't kill them here is you get stunned. The only way you get stunned is if you hug the wall. So I'm here. I'm just here, and I'm never going below this line, and you just ran below this line. I actually think if you didn't walk here, and instead of being here, you're here, two more autos kill this guy. Even if your tunnel's over, you could follow a tunnel. If you kill him, you get Triumph, and you level up to level 6. And then with level 6, you could ult the Fizz and live. I actually think that you could be a super play here. You could get like a double kill and live. The only way this doesn't work is if you get hit by the stun, and oh, actually, I guess you don't get level up. You actually, I guess, yeah, you actually didn't level up off the kill. Okay, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. It's. I think maybe you'd kill him, and then you'd still have flash. You'd be able to flash away. Um, so maybe it's still 1-for-0 instead of 1-for-1. But still, whatever happens. I don't mind this. If I'm you, I want to play for Grubs. My Nasus is 2-0. My Nasus is way stronger than their top laner. I want to look to play the Scrubs here. I think if you pay more attention, the second you, in my head, there are some champs you can never ult until they're using the ability. For example, let's say LeBlanc's mid. You can never ult LeBlanc until she uses W. Because if you ult her and her W's up, she'll just W away, right? In this case, Fizz, you'll never ult him if he has E. Because if you ult him, he'll just E away. But here, you look mid, you see he E's. Second you see E, boom, insta ult, boom. He has no more. What is he gonna do? He can't. He can't. There's nothing else. He used his only dash. Now with Fizz no E, I want you to imagine this guy's a Xerath. I want you to imagine this guy's a Xerath this far up. You'd instantly ult him, right? So if you would ult a Xerath right now, why would you not ult a no E Fizz? It's the same logic, right? So I think here if you insta ult him, he just dies. Or if he has flash, you get his flash, and obviously your ult for flash is always worth because your flash is your ult's a 2-minute cooldown while flash is not. Here, same thing. Like I would never ult a Bard until he uses E, because if I ult him, he'll just E away. So I think anytime the gap, this is a Nocturne thing. Bard has E, don't ult him. Fizz has E, don't ult him. Cat has her dash, don't ult her. Zed has his W, don't ult him. Vladimir has his pool, don't ult him, right? And once you see these champions use their gap closer or their dash or their invulnerability, then you'll ult them, you know? Xayah has ult, you don't ult her. You wait for Xayah to ult and then you ult, right? But I think here it's, this fight looks pretty good, but I think you're probably going to die. Well, you actually live. I don't know. I'd be shocked if you live. Yeah, you die, right? But I don't know. This 2v3 is unnecessary. I think when you see Bard roaming like this, you just chill. You have camps up. Go do your red buff. Go do your Krugs, and now you just hope because their AD carry is 2v1 because their Bard's roaming. Your balling should get advantage. They'll either dive him 2v1 or they'll get plates, or they'll get something. And it's not like you're getting invaded and getting fucked. You're still chilling. So you'll do red, you'll do Krugs, maybe you'll still fight top lane or do whatever, right? But you're opting into 2v3s. You're opting into number disadvantage fights when you don't have to. You got camp up, camp up, camp up, camp spawning. This is up, and if Bard wants to be here, fuck it, give the grubs. And if they're not, if your bot is not diving them 2v1, then 3v1 dive bot. Boom. You know, I think you're just. I know this is close, but you're opting into situations that you don't need to fight. You know. I don't know. In my head, once I die here, I always assume that grubs are gone. I just assume while I'm dead, they'll just do them. So I'm not even opening to red buff. I'm opening to Krugs, and I'm just doing Krugs, red, uh, bot camps again. Play for dragon. We got the first dragon in this game. Just play dragon stacking. I have no ult. I have no flash. No ult. No flash nocturne. I'm sorry, bro. You're never fighting the scrubs in a million years. Just assume it's gone and do your camps. I think you're just delaying your camps more and more for no reason. You skipped Krugs for zero reason. It's just random. You know, Nocturne's a full clear jungler. Full clear your camps. You wait for your ult to come up. Once your ult's back up, then you'll fight. A good ult again. I mean, self-explanatory. I mean, the good example, by the way. You see him fighting Anivia. He eats Anivia, so now he's no E, so he's just useless. He's no dash. He has no gap close. He's just dead. He's just a free kill. You know. If I'm me right now, I want to spend my money, and I want to play for dragon. What do I need for the dragon? I need my ult up. I need my flash up. I need to not have 2,000 gold in my inventory. So my head just base right now. Base. I don't care about the Krugs. I don't care about this. Just base. Get my item and go crab into dragon pull on spawn, and with Stridebreaker and level 8 you'll be you'll do thing. But now if there's a fight, let's say maybe they don't fight, but if there's a fight, why would you ever want to fight with 2,000 gold ever? You know, you're just making this fight riskier for no reason. Imagine you had Stridebreaker right now and these guys fight, boom, just fuck, you'll kill them. Imagine, let's watch this fight. Imagine you have Stridebreaker. Maybe it won't matter, but maybe it will. Let's see. Okay, and he stole it. It's something as simple as I want you to imagine if you have Stridebreaker, every single auto attack will do 20 more damage, right? And you auto attack this thing 20 times already, so 20 times 20, I'm fucking 400 damage. So this, and also your Q would do more damage, so it's fucking 700 damage. So you do like 700 more damage. So instead of this guy queuing in when it's what is the HP? He queues in when it's 1399. If you did 700 more damage, 700 plus smite is 1600. It'd be dead right now. It'd already be dead. So the difference of having Stridebreaker and not having Stridebreaker is this dragon being dead before he's here in time. And it's not, and it's like, what did we? And it's a pro and con. Like, okay, it's like, okay, I didn't base for Stridebreaker. What did you get instead? Because if you didn't base, that means you must have had map presence. Did you do something with map presence? Did you get vision control, or did you poke someone out? No, we didn't get anything. We sat in this bush, and then we got poked by Bard and Ziggs, and we got nothing. We would have got this crab in the exact same way, and we would have started the dragon in the exact same way. We got no advantage. There is nothing we got from not basing for Stridebreaker. And I think you should never lose a dragon, and then you should never die, and then your team will never die, A lot of times in this elo, honestly, any elo up to challenger, if you could just show up to every fight with ult up, flash up, full HP, all your money spent, you will win 80% more fights. I'm not even kidding. That's all it takes, Okay. Dive top, nice kill, boom. Get top tower, invade these camps, boom, nice. 30 seconds on Herald. I think just go clear your camps, do Herald. I don't know. I would never give this Herald. I think Herald spawns in 10 seconds. Why are we across the map for this Herald? If you want to do a camp, go do red buff, and after red buff, then you start Herald. If your Nasus is basing, honestly, just base here as well. Spend your 1,000 gold, and then off base, you'll do red, and then you'll do Herald. And by the time you're on Herald, Nasus will be back in lane because he's going to base with you and walk out lane with you, In my head, when you're bot here, let's say Vi starts Herald right now. He's actually able to solo it, sneak it. Why on earth are you super strong, way stronger than enemy jungle? Your flash is up, your ult's up, and you're somehow giving the enemy Herald? It makes no sense to me. Here, he didn't do it. But look, if he started right now at boom, 3, 2, 1. By the time you got here, it is now 15:27. Herald spawns in 15 minutes, 27 seconds. I guarantee you he's killing Herald in 27 seconds. There's no way he's killing it slower than that. Herald's dead right now, boom, and we just lost an objective for no reason. This guy just wasn't on spawn, but there's no reason why he couldn't have done it on spawn, And now somehow you're way stronger than the opponent. Your top laner is way stronger than their top laner, and somehow they're getting a top lane objective. It makes no sense. Again, in this case, they didn't get it, but I hope you agree with me that there's no reason why Vi couldn't have snuck it, right? I think now that you're down here, I think ulting this guy is really good. Now, Nocturne excels at ulting squishies and uh, people in side lane. Ziggs is a squishy and he's in side lane, so I think this ult's really good. But again, what I said earlier about the objective should not be taken away. Now we do the Herald. Again, what's the next objective? Next objective is Dragon. I do not care about invading. I do not care about Grump. I do not care about Wolves. All I care about is Dragon. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do Red, Raptors, Dragon. Boom. Ult up, full HP, money spent, play Dragon fight, you know? Don't need to do anything else. Do not need to walk in here. Do not need to get poked. Do not need to fight on mid. Okay, let's watch this. I mean, fighting on mid's fine because it's with your team, but... Okay. Not a... And they got Dragon. I don't know. I hate this shit, bro. I would never want to, like... Even that, like... Why would I ever fight here when I could get full river control and then have them walk into me and then force a fight when they walk into me, right? Why would I want to fight with my Nautilus in base? Why would I want to fight with Nasus top? In my head, I want to do camp, 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 danger ping, and then assistance ping, dragon, and just have a nice calm 5v5 with dragon, you know? Um, this shit just feels so random to me. I guess it is solo queue, so you can't always have control over it, but we do have pings. We can type. Please don't fight mid. Please fight dragon. Please group dragon. You know, we could ping these things. We can type these things. Maybe our team won't listen, but we can still put in the effort. You know. And I think you're doing. I think if I had to say, the thing you do the worst at is thinking or planning around objectives. And if I could say the thing you're best at, I don't want to just say negative shit. Is I think you're doing a really good job of looking at the map and getting picks on side lanes and doing good ult targets. I haven't seen you ult like a bad ult this game. A lot of Nocturne players sometimes ult the tanks or ult the support, ult the bruisers. Sometimes okay, you did that one bad ult on the Bard earlier this game, but besides that, all your ults on side lane and on the squishies have been really good. So good job on that. Good Herald as well. Okay, you die, but it's how'd you? Is this good death? Now I think this first Herald was good. This one's probably overkill. I think at this point, just again, we have camps up, bro. Check their wolf, check their gromp, scuttle, raptors, red, krugs, and then base. Get our third item, and then run to Otacon. Objectives, objectives, objectives. I know you could be like, oh, mid tower is an objective, but this objective has a risk to it. If we wait for ult to be back up, and we wait for our flash to be back up, and we kill our camps, then we'll have ult up, flash up. Again, we have over 1,000 gold to spend. I want to spend. I never want to have over 1,000 gold when I fight. I never want to have my flash down when I fight, and preferably I want to have my ult up. I know your ult's up here, but your ult obviously was not up like here, you know, while you're heralding in. So you lose 1,000 gold shutdown. I think if we just did camps into Otacon, we would not die, and blah blah blah. You know. Okay, pull Otacon now. I think ult earlier. Just ult right now, and he won't be able to see the. Cause now he can see the HP of the Otacon. He can actually 50-50. In my head, if you just ult now, he won't see when it gets low, and then you could just turn on him and kill him and not take the risk. Here, I know you get it, but it's a risk. He could have easily stole it. Um, it's complete coin flip. Why coin flip when you're this fed? Like you're so fucking ahead. Why would you ever take any chance? You know, everything you take, every fight you take should be full guaranteed. Okay, kill this guy. Just go drag it. Go drag. Go drag. I don't care about Vi. I don't care about Fizz. Drag. 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 Okay, in this case, I think you're protecting Nivea. I don't hate it. But yeah. Okay, this is actually good. I can tell here you want a dragon, but you're forced to defend your teammate. This is good. Good. Oh no, your ults on silent are perfect. That's like the best thing about your gameplay for sure. I think here you just steamroll. The game's just over. Nothing else for me to watch. You're just steamrolling them. You're super fed. One-shotting everyone. But yeah, hopefully that's good advice. I think just again think about objectives more. I think you're skipping a lot of camps. Especially when you go this profane build, you kill camp so fast. I'm not telling you to just full clear and full clear and full clear. I'm saying clear camps when there's no clear fight. If there's ults down, dragons down, heralds down, autocons down, why are we forcing a random mid fight, random top fight? You know? I think if there's Dragon up, then yeah, don't clear your camps. I want to play for the objectives. I agree with you. But so many of these fights, you're doing them when your ult's down, or your flash is down, or you have over 1,000 gold in your inventory, or there's no objective up, and that's random to me, you know. But the other times, they're good. So I think be more wary of objective spawns, be there early, don't, and then skip less of your camps. But yeah, other than that, it was a good VOD. Good job.